Today, we will learn how to write a poem following the model of another poem. And I'll be giving you instructions step by step. What we need to do first is we need to share this document and you need to save it in your individual Google Drive. The document that I'm referring to is the one on your screen. So what we'll do is we will go to the Google Drive, and if you will access the document by sending me a request via email, I will share the document with you. So let's go to the Google Drive. Or rather email, and what you want to do, just send me a quick email, and my email is jcruz@kingchavez.org. Send me a request and I'll reply by sharing the document with you. After you have your copy, make a folder in your Google Drive called English Language. So when you're here, go to this icon right here, go to Drive, and you want to hit on Create, then Create Folder, call it English Language, and just hit Create, and this will create a folder where you will be saving this document once I share it with you. So once you have it, that's what it'll look like, and that's where you'll be storing your document along with the work that you do on it. After you have your copy, you want to save the document and you want to call it Where I Come From. Now you'll have your own copy of this document and follow at your own pace after I finish giving instructions. The first thing you will need to do is an exercise in vocabulary. The next slide has words that you will need to understand the poem. So if you will go to page 4 of your document, or rather page 5, it has some vocabulary words. What you want to do is go through these words one by one, and I created a link already on page 4. It'll take you directly to Google Translate. If you will click on that link and go through each word and translate the words on page 5 one by one, then go back to your document after you finish all the words. Slide 6 shows you the poem. What I want you to do is go back and circle or underline each of the new words or each of the words that you do not understand, and again try to understand every word, and we will go through this poem together once you finished it. Page 7 has a place where you can write down the words, and then on the left hand side it tries to get you to think about why the author is using these words. In other words, is the author trying to tap your sense of hearing, touching, or smelling? The following page has a link to a YouTube version of the poem. What I want you to do is click on that link and it'll take directly to a YouTube version of the poem. I want you to watch the video, look at the words, and see if you can get any new meaning out of these words. Then again, the next page, you can make a new set of words and try to think of how the video tried to help you understand the words that you might not have been familiar with. And the last part of the lesson tries to get you to write your own poem following the model of the poem. So that your first line of the poem will be where I come from and people are made of, and you will try to use the same senses of hearing, touching, or smelling, and you will create your own poem. Then, once you're finished with these lines, go ahead and save your document in the Google Drive under the folder that we created, English language, and I will take a look at that.